If you want to move forward, I don't bite. I'd like to welcome everybody, especially my colleagues from the tape. That includes everyone. It's wonderful to see you here supporting this, which is a really... I don't get involved in anything because I'm such a miserable old bastard. But this, I felt that I had to be part of it. And it's an honour to be here with 4 of my colleagues. Well, there's more than that. There's 4 acts, but there's multiple people. Now there's 2 universal themes in life, which is war and love. And I thought we'd start with some love. Can you give me some love? And I'll give you some back. Can I have some love? Oh, thank fuck for that. I thought it was going to be one of those awkward silences. And then I haven't even got my phone in my pocket. So there's no distraction. I'd have to just carry it through. And I'm vacuous and fucking empty. Right. I'm going to read a piece of my work. It's years old, and there's references in there to companies that don't exist anymore. It's rather like going to a party of ghosts, all the people I used to knock about with that are not about anymore. They'd probably fill this room, and it would have been fucking great fun, but I'd still be down there up to no good. This is called Without Love. Has anyone seen that reel where the Australian guy gets arrested and he starts going, "A fine Chinese meal"? Right, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Right, keep that where he's going, "A fine Chinese meal," being put into the police car, which I'm familiar with. But remember that for the first line. This is called Without Love. I embrace a girl outside a Walthamstow dog track. I've got that contentment that comes with a rap. She wants a baby. She always sterilises her vibrator in Milton. It's a consumer's affair. The batteries come from the radio. My stars are encouraging. The fist of revolution is daubed on a wall. The car I drive is a left hooker. Will I feel different tomorrow? Thoughts come quicker than a sympathy fuck after a 4-year stretch. Where would you be without love? Without love, the Sistine Chapel could have been painted by numbers, and cinemas all over the world would constantly show Metropolis. Lipstick would carry a warning: kissing can lead to love. Without love, the National Gallery would be derelict, and the Taj Mahal just another takeaway. Without love, puppies would be born fully grown and couples banned from boating lakes. Without love, erogenous zones would be junctions off the M25 and honeymoon suites, foreign language laboratories. Without love, every tourniquet would have studs, and rushes would be controlled by British Rail and constantly delayed. Without love, I'd be back with you. Thank you. It's not that fucking good. Right, do you want another one?
Yeah!
All right. Right, this is fast, and it will probably show my age because I'll be wheezing like an old person. You know when they start, I'm fucking one of them, aren't I? However, I particularly like this one. It's called All Kinds of Everything. I'm the commuter with the manic stare. I'm the tweedy magistrate with the greasy hair. I'm a rep for iron lungs speaking in foreign tongues. I'm an unnice one-slice saber-edged vice. I'm a roadside bomb on your sunniest day, spinning out of shrapnel as the kids come out to play. I'm the moody lover, the wait and see, with just the right words to steal your virginity. I'm the confusion in your feelings, the doubt in your dealings. I'm bigger than God during the events of your day. I'm an air crash and a kidney transplant delay. I'm the MP with the amyl nitrate orange in his mouth, the partial strangulation and a strong seat down south. I'm pin number amnesia at the cash point machine, the static on the screen and the knifeman in your dreams. I'm flatulence in a crowded lift and all the lottery numbers that you just missed. I'm a new line in Lady Shave designed to molest, shaped like a heart and endorsed by Rose West. I'm Mercury, purling on silk. I'm quicksand and fleeting, something of that ilk. I'm a concept, grasped at a glance. I'm a great pretender, in with a chance. I'm Hannibal Lecter's digestive system. I'm a bathhouse attendant in a female prison. I'm the narcotic hit, the tumbling dice, that inexplicable habit that will cost you your life. I'm the racist attack in Gandhi Place. I'm a Glasgow razor held to your face. I'm the heat, hunger, silk and spice. I'm the sweeping shadow in a Bombay night. I'm the road rage in the model village. I'm the gay Viking intent on pillage. I'm a waster, acknowledging his debt. I'm an illiterate stalker on the internet. I'm a bastard behind your eyes. I'm the conviction in Withnail's lies. I'm that lingering kiss, that sweet anticipation. I'm the sun that sets on a divided nation. I'm the penguin searching for love. I'm a steel fist in a velvet glove. I'm all of these things and a lot more too. I'm a gentleman of a certain age performing for you. Yeah! Moving on, I'm now going to introduce Steve's. And it's, how I would describe this, apart from it's going to be fabulous, it's melodic, melancholic, bedroom pop, which takes me back to Bedsit Land. Do you remember that single? I had a girlfriend who left me, then it was about 1981. She did the right thing, she was sensible. And I was feeling really fucking sorry for myself. And every time I went in a pub, it seemed to be playing, now you're all alone in Bedsit Land. But Steve's gonna be fabulous. Well done, Steve. I was, not to lose track of the reason that we're here, to get some money together for Doctors Without Borders, and what is, what is occurring in Gaza, in the Middle East. And it's heartening that the people I work with at Tate got this together, that there's young people that do feel strongly about it. Well, I just feel totally disempowered as an older person. I can't believe how the world's turning out. But it's heartening when there's people putting things like this together. Now, weirdly, I was watching an animated film, I think it was on Mubi, the other week, and it was about a gay bar in Paris called Maurice's Bar. It was a 15-minute short. I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. And it was in honour of this man that had started this bar. I think he was Moroccan, half French. And he eventually ended up in the death camps. They closed the bar down, they dragged him, or whatever. But it was like a community. From what I can gather, this bar was for the whole, Parisian community that was gay. It was all inclusive. It sounded like a terrific night out. And on the narrative, as the trains are going to the camps, there was this narrative, and I thought it was really relevant. And it's this: war is like a drunken drag queen doing a show who piteously mocks everyone in the crowd and leaves nobody unscathed. And I thought that was very I thought it was touching, and I thought it's relevant, because no one gets away with it. It doesn't matter if you're not there. If you've got any sense of decency, you're going to be offended by what's going on. And it's like people in Bristol that have, the cable magazine, newspaper, if you're aware of it in Bristol, that's championed the people that basically attacked a factory that was making parts for Israeli weapons, whatever, this, that and the other. And more power to their elbow. It touches us all. I shall now bring it up a bit, do a Larry David. This is about, I lived in Madrid in the 80s. I was on my way back from India, and I sort of got lumbered in Madrid for about 2.5 months. And I wrote this some years later. You might like it, you might not, but here we go. 2 Spanish ladies. Mariona might even recognize some of the places I mentioned. The parquet floor appeals to the individual with a sense of order. The precise geometric patterns suit a short span of attention, ideally constructed for those drifted narcotic-induced thoughts. A magnificent framework too. In a hotel room on the Grand Via, a question of balance was raised. What was to be the safe yet effective quantity, the ratio of girl to boy, of Bolivia and Mumbai? Blue shoes and beige chinos. Of course, always long sleeve shirts. And Omega lost a couple of minutes a day. There were the telephone calls home, talk of sperm counts and fitted carpets. Two Spanish ladies. Do you know Madrid? Two Spanish ladies in flamenco costumes stand talking on the Plaza Mayor while an American acquaintance smokes. At a street market in La Latina, a telescopic kosh waits for a history, while an antique doll with a porcelain face is located 2 blocks from a McDonald's, where in the washroom a Gillette microphone lies broken on the floor. An acquaintance places an empty spirit glass on a dirty marble table and tries to feel part of something other than wasted. Two Spanish ladies. Do you know Madrid? Two Spanish ladies in flamenco costumes stand talking on the Plaza Mayor. Thank you. So, if you want to get a drink or whatever,
15 minutes.
There's 15 minutes, and it will be Luke Emmett will be back up at 8:15, I believe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gary.
Luke Emmett, I think you could say the canine gonads. Excellent. Fucking hell, I feel like Lenny out on Motorhead now. I didn't realise how tall he is. Right, earlier I was talking to a friend, she's from Scotland, and excellent. And it reminded me, because I said I've got no fucking idea what I'm going to do next. I'm running out of material. No, I'm not. I have got some. And it made me think about when I was a kid. My mum was in hospital, and I had to live with my relations in Dumfries. And, well, I didn't know any better. I loved it there. However, Sterling cigarettes. Sterling cigarettes?
He's from Sterling.
Oh, all right. And there was a hijacking. 3 aircraft were hijacked by the PLO, and they were flown to Jordan's Field, Libya. Obviously, the passengers were let off. But on one of these planes, there was a turtle, and it somehow ended up in Aqualand, Torquay. So this turtle, from a hijacking, ends up in Aqualand, Torquay. But the PLO wanted one of their colleagues released from police custody that was in London, and they did release her. She was called Layla Khaled. And I remember seeing photos of this woman on the front page of the Daily Mirror with a machine gun, and she was very attractive. And I was about 11 or 12. I thought, what's not to like? And I wrote something about years later. So this is a short one. You might like it, you might not. It's called Layla. I want to marry a girl from Beirut, complete with gun and black cheroot, a threat to my life, a TWA hijacked bloody tarmac wife. The earth will move under army trucks, guns to guerrillas, coin in the bucks. We'll walk hand in hand down bomb-cratered streets, a pram full of grenades, it will be so sweet. Always a thought for the future, ammunition box, a bedside table. I'll bring her presents from London in lead-lined bags, bullets, bangles and duty-free fags. Thank you. And there's another one about a football hooligan. It's called Oi Oi Boy. Oi Oi. Oi Oi. Right. Meet Neanderthal Neil from Neasden, all Stanley nights and aftershave, to terrorise commuters, calculatedly savage,
to be seen most Saturday afternoons wearing his malicious grin, impervious to your pain, as he slashes you yet again. Sunday morning he helps out in the paper shop. Is he really just a nice boy with the wrong lot? That's it. Don't you want another one? Yeah.
Fucking hell, I'll have to make something up.
Tony Pelvis.
What about him? Don't talk to me about that twat. He's got me in enough trouble. Right. Oh, here we go. So this is called the car cleaner. I don't know if you can see that cover. I've turned up at a car wash in Bristol in an old Saab. I've said, look, I think the car wash was about a tenner. I said, I'll give you 20 quid, but I want to photograph you washing the car. I mean, he just thought there was something, you know. Exactly. That was the word I was looking for. And I did. I managed to get the Wellington boots and a load of foam. It looks beautiful. Right, here we go. It's called the car cleaner. Fucking hell, I can't see with those lights. There we go. My arms are hard and sinewy. I clean cars passionately. Put your body in my hands, let me soap and caress every line and curve. You can stay inside and watch me. I like to see my reflection in my handiwork. It justifies my whole existence. Rather like buying the largest items on offer in the supermarket, hauling them heavily home, I feel I've shopped well. Nothing worth possessing comes easy. I see the water purling off the panelling, I chamois shine quick time to avoid streaks. I clean in a sequence and order, each vehicle mapped out for invasion. Starting with the roof and moving on, I sweat silently inside my Velcro sealed suit. I deftly deal with the bonnet and boot, doors in the shade and sunny side. Don't interrupt with a roof rack. When I lose myself, I just seem to glide. The thoughts, my dreams have a special place, each day more precious, but I have to protect them, like my hands, yet I never wear gloves. Thank you. Now, as Luke said, Raxel 4, which will be the Here Quartet, which is Hewell, Emily, Andy and Rick, get it? Here, H-E-A-R. Andy explained it to me, I thought it was quite clever. Raxel 4 will be next, and we are going to change the tone slightly.
I think more than slightly. Oh, go for it, my man, go for it.
Just before the band start, I'd like to leave you with this piece. It's called Without War. Without war, Marlene Dietrich's legs would have gone on forever. A blitzkrieg of nylon seams. Without war, certain moustaches would pass unnoticed like electric Volkswagens delivering glad tidings on Christmas Island. Without war, Dresden would be remembered for Dresden would be remembered for China and China for tea. Slaughterhouse 5 could have been the title of a Quentin Tarantino movie starring Jacques Tati. Without war, sadomasochistic attire would not be so alluring and the swastika still an Indian peace symbol. Without war, the Manhattan Project could be a Puerto Rican dance troupe based in the Bronx, and Oppenheimer, a Dutch banker tall and slim. Without war, minefields could be confined to relationships, and Vera Lynn, just another village in Norfolk. Without war, Enola Gay would have a happy ring to it. And Hiroshima, just another city in Japan. Without the Cold War, Burgess and McLean could have been gum shield manufacturers. U2, just another band. And Gary Powers, a baseball player. Without war, Apocalypse Now could have stayed in the heart of darkness, and Cassius Clay would not have changed his name. Without war, genocide could have been a crop spray. An ethnic cleansing, just a South American bathing ritual. Without war, I wouldn't feel as if I'd missed a character building exercise. Ladies and gentlemen, can we go forward without war? Thank you.
Give it up to Jerry!
Jerry! Fantastic band!
You've been a brilliant audience, and we've been Steve's, Luke, Braxel 4, plus the Here Quartet, and the sensational Polly Pickpockets.
Yes!
Yes! But, last but not least, the spectacular Sergio, which it wouldn't have been possible without. Right, do you want me to finish on one? Yeah! Nobody does.
Yes! Go for it,
I can't find
Go
it.
on, Jerry!
You're just being kind now. All right. Right, this is called The Late Developer. Sometimes it's all too much, and that's why I'm the late developer. Sometimes too much was my only pastime. Sometimes embraces are not enough. Neither is hard, fast, or slow kiss sex. Sometimes there's a word between here and the horizon. Sometimes I feel so lonely and wish I was part of something more than my own company. I smile at everyone who comes through the door just in case you've affected a cunning disguise. When the doubt becomes unbearable, I talk to myself for reassurance. If observed, I pretend I'm singing badly. In my pocket, I discreetly adjust my testicles and slide a finger between the folds of a crisp linen handkerchief for my own self-fulfilling intimacy. A girl with a vicious streak once told me she loved me. I wondered how it was for her and what she considered in those quiet moments between dead certainties. The possibilities were enormous. Like a chemist wearing unassuming grey shoes as he passes you a potentially fatal prescription, I had a choice. Sometimes I think I understand complex situations, but then I realise it's only a thought. Sometimes I have no wish to feel the sand between my toes, yet I want the beach scene in Here to Eternity to wash over me. Sometimes I feel more than a passing empathy with the main character in Potter's Karaoke. Sometimes I feel it's all too much, and that is why I'm the late developer. Thank you, you've been wonderful.